Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Monique, today is Monday. I hope you did something cool over the weekend. I hope that you have something to share. And we do have a topic today. Tell us something good about you. Tell us
Tell me something good.
Tell me something good about you.
Tell me that you like it.
We can't wait to hear about it. I got some challenges with them with technology today, but we're gonna make it through. We're gonna be right back in a moment.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Good morning. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
We're glad you're here. Happy Monday.
We're still getting dressed. I'm putting on my performance gear bracelets.
Nobody can see your hands.
They can't see my hands? I don't have my whalebone on yet.
Oh,
I gotta go get that.
I can't believe it. My mouse is not participating today.
Oh, Lord. That's the problem. You use it.
I'll use it a lot.
That's a problem.
Hey, thank you for joining us this morning. We are really recapping for the weekend. We really had a working weekend this weekend.
My goodness, yes. We did work this weekend. Mm-hmm. First off, good morning to everyone's. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, baby.
Boy, I tell you, we drove. I was going to say we drove this weekend, but I drove this
I was a
weekend.
supportive passenger.
Yes, you were a beautiful supportive passenger, and you were also supportive in the room, too. I got a chance to drive 4 hours to Atlanta, about 4.5 hours to Atlanta on Friday morning, and went to a wonderful dinner Friday evening. And then Saturday, I did a training class for 4 hours.
Hey, Judy, your name came through this morning.
4 hours of training today.
That's right, training on Saturday.
And then I drove all the way back. After doing 4 hours of training, standing up for 4 hours training people on how to sell themselves and their services, drove 4 hours back. So by Sunday, my body felt beat up. And I was telling Lisa, man, my legs are achy. And I had forgotten that during my 4-hour talk,
you did jumping jacks.
I did a story about frogs jumping and falling, and I did this, and I acted it out. I forgot I did it.
Good morning, Tamika.
I'm jumping
Good morning,
around,
Miss Phyllis. Hey, Shaki.
emulating frogs, and my 55-year-old body wasn't accustomed to jumping around, emulating frogs.
Jumping around, jumping. I was sitting there looking like, oh
yeah, he's actually jumping. So good morning, Sister Tamika Ford. We can't use the mouse either. Good morning. Good morning, Sister Shaki. How was your weekend?
Yep.
One of the things I did in my workshop was I took out my cell phone and I told them, okay, I'm putting you guys on the clock here. And I put 3 minutes in my timer. And I said to them, when I say go, I want you to write down 10 great reasons why someone should work with you and your services.
Hey, Miss Phyllis, good morning.
10 great reasons why someone should work with you and your services.
Mm-hmm.
And I explained to them where I worded you because you're a part of your services and you're the most important part of your services.
Mm-hmm.
So when I said go and I'm walking up and down the row and I was looking over everybody's shoulder and hurrying people up, and 95% of the room was able to complete the task in time. But if I asked you to write down 10 great things about you or even 10 good things about you in a 3-minute time period, Could you write down? Could you write down 10 good things about you in 3 minutes? Now, I know if I gave you all day, you can come up with 30 or 40 or 50 really good things about yourself because there aren't that many. But if I put you on a clock and I was pressuring you, could you write down 10 good things about yourself in 3 minutes time?
Go.
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 Now, here's the thing that when we say go, we already know that you can, okay? But some people struggle with that. And I'm going to tell you why you're struggling with that. The people that struggle coming up with 10 good or great things about themselves, the reason why they struggle is they're thinking too hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're overthinking it.
Yeah.
They overlook the obvious great things about themselves, the obvious great accomplishments, the obvious blessings, gifts, skills, and talents that they have. They overlook it, thinking this might not be good enough. Let me come up with something else. That's the only reason to waste time. But if you took the time to note your kindness, your consideration, your ability to listen, your ability to keep a secret, your ability to love, your smile, your handshake, your heart. If you consider those really, really basic things that are good about you, your hope, you have optimism, you're not a negative person. If you think about those basically obvious good things about yourself, you can easily come up with 10 great things about you within 3 minutes time.
Oh, hey, Ernest James. He says, I'm back in the UK. What's good, my family? Sharing this now. Let's get those viewers up. Go ahead, get them up, get them up.
Well, I got to tell you, Ernest, we got somebody in the running with you sharing about as much as you do now. Whoop, whoop. And she might be a little bit ahead of you. I'm not sure, homie. We do appreciate people sharing. I need to get something else. I need to open this window, too. This house is hot.
It's not hot.
This house is hot.
The house is not hot. He just wants freezing. I decided to put my spring on today because this weekend acted like it was going back to winter. So I don't want to go back to winter. I want to spring forward. And shout it out to this weekend. How many of you guys had a challenge getting up this morning after changing your clock last night or Saturday night? Was it an easy thing to do or was it harder? Did you get turned around? I know that our phones and everything automatically changes. You had a challenge this morning, Miss Judy, Sister Judy. I'm telling you, I didn't have a challenge, but I did have to get adjusted to the amount of light that was associated with the morning time because I don't really look at the clock or anything like that. So I usually pop open my eyes for a second and gauge where the sun is at. And then I'll say, oh, it's this time, it's that time. And I forgot. I said, oh, wait a minute. We have daylight saving time. What is it supposed to look like outside? And so I had a little second of trying to figure that out.
You've got to do something about your screen. When I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, I have to be careful not to look over that side of the room because it's so freaking... Lisa's got her screen on her face. It's just bright, pulsating lights. I'm like, oh, baby. But I didn't turn it off last night, though. But it was there.
Monique says, well,
I'm telling on Lisa.
Well, it's raining and snow later in my town. You can keep it. I promise you can keep it.
Snow? Where is she?
New York.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't go to New York until after the snow. And between October and April, you probably will not see me in New York ever.
Except for around Christmas time.
I can't stand it.
Except for around Christmas time.
Going up Christmas, he wants to go up for Christmas because it's beautiful and all these things. I don't want to go up there and get stuck. And it's only beautiful for one day. As soon as it snows and you walk on it and the cars go on it, it's disgusting. I lived there half of my life. I don't need it. I don't need it. You can keep it. Ernest said, not yet. Our time goes ahead in 2 weeks. So I have 14 days to get my life together. Oh, and he says, challenge accepted. Is this a challenge?
What?
Oh, challenge accepted.
Oh, yeah.
For the sharing. Absolutely.
What is he talking about? Challenge accepted. The people that share our show, the people that share Lisa's posts, her lives, people that share my posts, my lives, share it. When we notice you're sharing it, the following month, whoever shared it the most will get a 30-second commercial run each time we're on in the month of March.
Judy says, I love New York during the holidays. Man.
Me too.
For 5 minutes. I don't want to be cold. I don't want to have to wear a coat. And I definitely don't want to have to walk in the snow. And
you're going to have to walk in the snow.
You know.
And you don't have to be outside for long.
Yeah, but you can't. You will have to be outside for long. You can't drive in New York.
I don't want to drive. I drive in New York. I used to drive in New York, but I don't want to drive.
Waiting on the train, all kind of foolishness. Nope,
Yep.
nope, and nope. Monique says, "Well, New York is not what it used to be." I know the last time that I went, it really wasn't. It didn't look the same, didn't feel the same. But I don't really need.
The last time we went, I felt the same as you. It wasn't the same New York I grew up with. It was much more boutique, much more posh, much more. What's the word? Gentrified.
That was a delicate word.
I could have said something else.
Oh, Lord. It was a different place.
So, in my workshop, write down 10 great things about yourself and your work. Now, people were good at describing good things about themselves in that workshop. They were saying things like, I'm hardworking, I'm passionate, I love people, I'm fun, I'm funny. Those are nice things about yourself.
Yeah, they're really good.
What? First off, good morning, Dr. Deborah. And Ernest says, I don't like New York. Every time I go, I feel like I have to take boxing lessons. That's right, folks, rude. They are not rude.
Not anymore.
New Yorkers never were rude. That's a rumor spread maliciously. New Yorkers have always been nice people. Always. New Yorkers.
Really?
The whole time I grew up there, I've seen those lists to the city with the rudest people, and New York is on the list. You know what the number one city typically is? Boston. But anyway, I think New Yorkers are nice. I was a New Yorker, and I was a nice guy.
Well, I know all the New Yorkers that come out of New York are either nice or rude. They're trying to perpetrate the stereotype, or they're very nice. Like, I'm glad I got out of there.
Wow, can you say that?
Well, so yesterday when I was first of all, yesterday we got Chinese food. Was it yesterday? No. Saturday we got Chinese food when we got home because it was too late and I didn't want to cook. Well, at that Chinese place, there was jam-packed standing room only for waiting for orders. Now, inside the restaurant, there was plenty of places to sit. You could, eat in or whatever, but all of the delivery was backed up through the door. People sitting outside waiting in their cars. DoorDash, everything. So we, meaning me and the other people that were waiting, really got a chance to get to know one another while you're waiting. Because, that's because you're from New York.
Nothing to do with that.
Yes, it is. You're either very nice or you're rude.
I don't feel like talking. I didn't go in there to meet though. I went in there to pick up my food.
That's fine, but you got 30 minutes that you're standing there to wait. Why not make the best of the time?
In 30 minutes, I can play a game of chess.
Yes, in isolation, like a New Yorker. Mean and rude.
Whatever.
So anyway, we're standing there. This lady's got her niece with her. This other guy is just getting off from work and have come from the gym.
You are so nosy. How would you know these things?
Because we were talking while we were waiting.
Oh my God.
So this one couple says, I don't even know. We're from New York. So that their whole attitude was, why are people tripping out for waiting? You have to wait. We're from New York. Sometimes you got to be in a line. Sometimes you got to wait.
It's not having to do anything about being New York. It's being a grown up. Okay. Sometimes you're in a line. Sometimes you got to wait.
Absolutely. You don't ever want to wait for nothing. You don't want to wait for traffic. He don't want to wait in the line. I could have said something. He doesn't want to wait.
I could have said something right there, but I didn't. I didn't.
You did not. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I want to talk about what's good about Judy.
What's good about Judy? What's good about Monique?
What's good about Dr.
Ernest? What's good about Dr. Deborah? What's good about you? Tell me something good about. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. Yeah.
For $1, what's the name of the group that does that song? The Group. Not the lead singer, the group. Tell me something good. Boom, boom. What's the name of the group? Not the lead singer. I know you know the lead singer. What's the name of the group that she was singing for when that song came out? Boom, boom, boom. This is why I can tell if I got grown folks in the room or not. See, the name of the group that sang "Tell Me Something Good." I ain't gonna say the lead singer name. I know a lot of you guys know who the lead singer is, but I don't want to say her name because that'll give it away. But anyway, what's good about you?
What's good about you?
What's good about you?
And not just what's good about you. What's good about you that would encourage people to do business with you?
Let me say this too. Rufus, thank you, Judy. And I knew you would know. It was Rufus and Shaka Khan. Thank you, Judy. I owe you $1 now. It was Rufus and Shaka Khan. That was right. Thank you, Judy. Woo, woo, Judy got it. Let me tell you something good about Lisa. I was speaking, and so that means, and they took us out to dinner the night before. So that means we're on. Because we got to be with the featured speaker the next day.
Turner.
So we got to be on. So I was on at dinner and I had to be on all day and all that kind of stuff. Lisa was a wonderful support system for me this weekend. Wonderful. She did everything to make things easier. She was paying attention to me. She knew when I needed to wipe my head. She knew when I needed another bottle of water. She was quick with her support. She sold books. I was able to take my hands off it. Don't see me about purchasing the books. See Lisa. We sold like $240 worth of books. I think something like that. Maybe a little bit more. So I was able to speak and workshop freely. I was able to sit on the opposite side of the room and just autograph books when it was done because I knew Lisa had it. You did a phenomenal job this weekend in support of your husband, Lisa. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Judy says, I'm a great mother, grandmother, wife, friend, sister. I'm considerate, have a beautiful heart, and I'm a great supporter.
What a great thing to say, Judy. And I'm so proud of you and excited that you could even name them. That's what I'm talking about. She's aware. She is aware that she's a great mother. I'm a great mother. I am that I am. She's a great mother. She's a great grandmother. She knows these things to be true. I love that.
Stephanie, good morning. Hey, Tarnaz, good morning. Good morning. Celebration to wife, Keturah. Friend, amen. She said, I have others, but I'll stop here.
You don't have to stop, but I appreciate
that.
Keep
it going. You're organized. Yeah. You have a tremendous attention to detail.
Whoop, whoop. Come on, Lisa.
She is patient. She's stylish.
She's organized. She pays attention to detail. She's patient and she's stylish. That's something that your friend knows about you. Isn't that interesting too? What would your friend say is great about you? What would your friend say that's great about you? Wow. I think friends would say Lisa's smart. She's considerate. She listens well. I think that's what people say about you.
Well, thank you.
They was always say she's pretty and she's stylish, and she is. And she is. She is stylish when she steps out of the house. Definitely. Stephanie Morris. Is this the young Stephanie Morris watching? The new Stephanie Morris watching? With a new crown on her head that makes her look 10 years younger?
Brian loves your braids, Stephanie. He couldn't wait to tell me about them. Stephanie got braids.
I did not do it like that. I said, did you see Stephanie's new braids?
That's not what he
That's
said.
what I said. I did not do none of that. I didn't do none of that. I just said Stephanie got new braids. It makes her look younger.
That's not
you exaggerate.
Stephanie
Lisa.
Got braids.
I did not.
Awesome.
I did not do all of that. I did not do all of that. Judy Floyd says, first thing that comes to mind of Lisa is how beautiful her heart is and compassionate. She is, definitely. She does care.
Well, thank you. Got Stephanie laughing.
Yeah. I need to see
hair
Beverly.
Did, nails did, everything did.
I need to see Beverly, but on a dry day. Not when it's so muddy outside out here now because it's been raining. My backyard is waterlogged still.
You need to see Eva.
That's what I said. Eva, when it's not so muddy because we're going to play outside.
Yes.
On a dry day, so we can do that.
So you can frolic with Eva?
Yeah, I can frolic with her pit bull. Her beautiful pit bull named Eva, Stephanie Morris's dog. So I'm going to frolic with the dog. A week ago, Thursday, she brought the dog over and I had a great afternoon with the dog.
A couple of weeks ago.
It wasn't this past Thursday. It was the Thursday before.
Was it really?
Yes. I know what day it was, baby. I was there. I enjoyed all of it, too. So this is Monday. A brand new week. Are you anticipating it? Did you sleep well last night so that you can wake up and do your thing today? Are you prepared to attack your day and your week? How do you have a great week? You need to have a great day. How do you have a great day? You need to intend to have a great day. What things are included in your great day? Do you know? That's another exercise we did. We did another exercise in my workshop. Even would love to frolic. That's another exercise we did in my workshop was what can happen at any point in the day that whenever it happened, you would consider that a winning day for you or a good day for you. Mm-hmm. What's a good day for you? What has to happen? If you bring in money, does that make it a good day? Yeah. If you learn something new, does that make it a good day? Could be. How about if you watch a good TV show, would that contribute to a winning day for you? Most people would never include TV. It's never on the list of things that they would put in their ideal day.
That's right, Stephanie. March 31st. She said a week closer to my birthday. To my birthday.
Oh,
to my birthday.
That reminds me. March 17th.
That's right. For 4 more days. 4 more days before Brother Eli turns 20.
My youngest son, he turns 20. You know, he's been claiming 20 for a long time. But officially,
you can claim it all you want.
You can claim, you're not 20, son. You're 19. But he'll be 20 on March the 17th. I should mess with his head. What do you think? I should tease him.
Oh, Tamika says her birthday is March 23rd. Okay, Tamika.
Yep. My youngest son will be 20. I'll say, son, what kind of car you want? I should say that, right?
No, you should not do
and that. Mess with him. Say, look good. Go out there and figure out how to get it.
That is so rude.
That would be rude? It could be motivating.
No, it's not. It's aggravating.
Can you believe that would be the first time I did something like that with my son?
No.
Exactly. He knows it too.
Good morning, Brother Mark Greer. Tell me something good.
Tell me something good about yourself. And a lot of people, Judy Floyd says, wedding anniversary coming up on March the 29th. Woo-hoo. 9 years. Woo-hoo. That's awesome. Lisa and I have an anniversary, or April. We'll bring it up there. Awesome morning, Sister Crystal Blake. How was your weekend? I'm telling you, we worked this whole weekend. We took Sunday off, I would say.
Kind of.
Yeah, because Sunday's a day after we've been traveling all weekend and working on Saturday. So we didn't really have a weekend. Well, it was fun, so I guess that can count as a weekend, right?
It can, but it was work.
It was work, yeah. It was work.
Crystal, happy Monday to ya. It's Monday. Crystal on a Monday is a bonus.
I'm saying, we normally get her on Tuesdays and Thursdays only.
That's it. So tell me something good about you. Judy is participating. We want to hear about you.
And most people have something that they're good at that other people don't know. Most people have a thing that they're good at and others don't know it. But Mark says, well, it depends on who you ask. But I am one hell of a guy. One good thing about Mark, well, it depends on who you ask. He's a hell of a guy. That's right. I believe you too. A hell of a guy. So I'm hoping you had a good weekend. I did. We drove to Atlanta and I did a workshop this weekend. And I was so, they treated us well. They treated my wife well. If you want me to be pleased, I take good care of my wife. Okay. Take good care of Lisa. And I'm happier with you if you're nice to my wife. So they was nice to Lisa. We had a good time. They liked her a lot and I did too. But she was wonderfully supportive this weekend. And you know what? One reason why it was highlighted to me that you were such a great support this weekend?
Why?
Because you're good at it. You're experienced at it. You know how to do it. You've had lots of opportunities to learn how to do it. And you were just really, really good. You know what I need. You know how to handle it. You was just great this weekend. I noticed it.
Well, thank you for noticing it. But I would like to think that it's more than just this weekend.
It is more than just this weekend. But this weekend in particular, it was highlighted to me how good you were at being a support system for your husband. Because, when you're presenting, oh, my gosh, I've been dealing with a cough. It's less and less lately. But I'm still dealing with this coughing. One time, I felt the tickle in my throat. The cough was coming. So I put a cough drop in my mouth as I was speaking. What? What?
That cough drop moment.
Yes. So I put a cough drop in my mouth. I carried on with my workshop, and I was getting hyped, and I somehow the cough drop moved forward. I ended up biting the cough drop, and part of it getting stuck in my throat. Right in the middle of my workshop.
I thought I was watching an episode of ER or Grey's Anatomy, because that's always the scene, or Station 19. That's always what happens.
Somebody gets choked.
Somebody gets in a situation that's normal, that nobody should get hurt. Somebody suddenly gets hurt in one of those scenes and situations, and I'm like, oh my God, he can't breathe. And I'm like thinking, oh my God, we got to give him the Heimlich. But it only took a second, and he got it.
And everybody saw it too. I'm like, oh. I had a cough drop stuck in my throat. Stephanie Morris says, I'm an encourager, giver, and supporter. Yes, she is.
Absolutely.
And she is also, I am a loving person. That's what I'm talking about. Tell us something good about yourself.
Crystal Blake says, oh my, that spring forward still has me a little off. It's only the first day.
That was the day that people missed church. Daylight savings time, people missed church. And because they and fall back. When they lose an hour and they gain an hour, they miss church the next day. Dr. Deborah Dunstan.
I'm a loving mother, a loving grandmother, a terrific sister, a devoted daughter, a good listener. I'm compassionate. I'm a good teacher.
Amen.
And I'm supportive.
Amen.
Absolutely.
The beauty of this exercise, the beauty of this time is demonstrating and highlighting your awareness of your good. Your awareness of your good.
It's important. It is important.
What's good about Brother Brian?
What's good?
What's good about Brother Brian? I think I'm a hard worker. I'm a thinker. I'm handsome. I'm smart. I'm a good communicator. I'm a good teacher. I'm a good speaker. I'm good at selling. And I'm a great cook, although I don't get to cook much. I'm still adjusting.
To what? To not being able to cook?
Not cooking much.
Yeah.
I'm still adjusting.
You're an okay cook.
I used to be a great cook. I used to be a great cook.
He can cook some great meals, but some of the things that he cooks are a little too creative for my
taste. But not for me. There are some things that I will cook and eat for me that Lisa won't eat. So, but I like.
Just stay out of my kitchen.
I'm saying. Stay out of my kitchen. And when we go to New York, there's this ramen noodle restaurant in Midtown Manhattan that we like. And there's another ramen noodle restaurant not far from our home that we like.
Silver Noodle or something.
Silver Lake. And
Silver Lake.
Yeah. And I had the idea Sunday morning, maybe let's go buy these big bowls and stuff that they typically sell them out of. And there was a buffet restaurant that we used to go to with Brenda that makes a really good ramen thing. So you got to get the right bowls to make it right. So you got to get these big bowls. So we went to Walmart. We found the perfect 2 bowls. And they
only had 2.
And they only had 2. And the perfect ones for us. And because I wanted the ramen noodles with the chicken chunks in it, the vegetables in it, the onions in it, and all that kind of stuff. And the big bowl, that's part of the presentation and all that. So we went shopping. We worked every day this weekend. We ran around. We went to Walmart, then the Publix, then we had to go to Food Line 2. That's a lot of stuff. Every single day we did a bunch of stuff, and it was rainy and all that.
That rain yesterday was annoying.
It was the kind of persistent, annoying rain that wasn't heavy, but it was just consistent and almost stinging almost. So we did all this stuff too, but we got all the ingredients, and last night Lisa made the classic ramen noodles with all the stuff in it in our new bowls.
We used to call it yakame back in New York.
Yakame, yeah.
Else called it that. Did you know what yakame was?
I do remember hearing the name a lot. I don't remember much about it though.
Yeah, we used to call it yakame back in New York. And I don't know if that was what my grandmother contrived out of the name, because she could butcher something and turn it into a whole different something, another name. I don't know. But I used to enjoy it.
But to the lecture at hand, I'm adjusting to the fact, and plus Lisa is probably a little bit better cook than me. Okay, so she seems to still enjoy, so she does most of the cooking in our household. but I used to cook more often. And even some of my favorite dishes, you be discouraging me from cooking it.
That penne pasta?
Yes. That's one of my favorite dishes.
I don't like it.
It's one of the best things ever made.
Yeah, you're very proud of it.
I am. Because I'll eat it until it's gone. I'll make a big bowl of it.
I don't like it.
And I'll eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until it's gone. And it's another one of those dishes that's better the second day and even better the third day. You know, it is. It's one of my favorite meals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. But I don't even get to make it that much because Lisa won't partake. Brother Mark says, I am what the Creator made me to be. I am strong. I am educated. I am dedicated. I am disciplined. I am aware. I am excellence. I am a child of God. And I am one hell of a guy.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Shaki, because I always thought it was just made up. She said they call it in New Orleans too, yakame.
Yes.
Absolutely. Penne pasta with chicken. But
no. See, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. I make it with olive oil. And minced.
Too much olive oil.
It's not too much olive oil.
It's always
it's not too much olive oil. Olive oil, minced garlic, diced jalapeno, sliced mushroom, and sometimes I'll throw tomato chunks in there too.
Feta
sometimes.
Cheese.
And I'm not finished, baby. You gotta layer it. See, that's why you can't make it. You gotta start with the layers. Okay. You start with the olive oil. You get that hot, then you throw your diced minced garlic and diced jalapeno in there, and it won't be, the jalapeno cooks out, so it's not nearly that much kick to it. But then plus you cooked your penne noodles separately, and you whited your chicken separately. You get your chicken, you cut it up into about 1 inch or smaller chunks or pieces, and you white the chicken separately. White it. That means just to the outside turn white. Leave the inside pink, but just the outside turn white. And then you put, after you get your sauce going with all that, with the olive oil and all the ingredients, then you put the chicken in that you whited earlier, and then you cook the chicken all the way through, mixing it through that.
Stop shaking the table, please.
Mixing it through that. And then once that chicken is all the way cooked, then you put your penne noodles on it, okay? Your penne noodles, you mix that in there pretty good. And then when everything is done, then you add feta cheese to it. Feta cheese, and I like to put feta in American myself, but sliced, not sliced up. But I use feta cheese, and I use a lot of feta actually, a little bit more feta. And then you let it simmer on low for about 15, 20 minutes covered. And man, Stephanie Morris, you asked penne with what? That's what it is.
Jackie said, I knew Lisa didn't like it. The penne pasta. Penne is the thick, most chunky pasta. I do not like that pasta.
So you got something against the pasta.
I don't like
what did the pasta
cheese.
ever do to you?
I don't like olive oil that I can see. I want the olive oil that I can taste, but I don't want to see it.
You can't see it. Okay. Good morning, Sister Shirley Dijonette. How was your weekend? Shirley, Shaki, what's good about you? Tell us something that's good about you. Yep. We know both of you guys are wonderfully supportive, Shaki and Shirley. We know both of you guys are super friendly people. We love that. Yep. Trivoli, tell us something good about you, Trivoli. Sister, yeah, we got you guys in here. This is Monday. How was your weekend? Tell us about your weekend and tell us something good about you. Our weekend was our working weekend. And I praise God for that opportunity to serve. Praise God for the opportunity to do what I was predestined to do.
Absolutely.
And that's something else Stephanie Morris highlighted just in the past week, I think. Stephanie Morris said, Brian, you were doing your thing. You're doing what you do. And she knows. She's seen me do my thing before.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you got a card, homie?
I do.
You need some time? All right, so yesterday was also, now, productivity in corporate America is going to go down starting Thursday of this week. Productivity in corporate America is going to go down starting Thursday and Friday of this week.
Mm-hmm.
And
why?
And the following Thursday and Friday of the week too. They're going to be the least productive days. And then the following the following Tuesday after that is one of the least productive days because the NCAA tournament is starting on Thursday. You can poo-poo and shake your head, but it's a big deal in this country. Actually, the tournament starts on Tuesday, but Tuesday is the play-in games. I'm going to get to that. But anyway, on Thursday about noon, cancel that. I don't know what that is. Private server. If you delete your wake up recordings, I don't do that stuff. Delete my voice. Delete. Okay. All right. So anyway, services I don't even pay for, jumping on my phone. I don't want. Okay. So I can get it for you if you can't reach it. So anyway, what was I going? Oh yeah, the NCAA tournament starts. So Thursday about noon, the game starts. 16 versus 1. And this is the 3-weekend event, 3 weekends in a row. And productivity in corporate America is going to go down. Always does.
Mm-hmm. Well. So I did pick a card today. These are coming from the 101 blessings to brighten your day and uplift your soul. And the quote of the day is, "The sun shines brighter and the flowers smell better just because I thought of you." And the quote from Luke chapter 1, verse 78 says, "God's love and kindness will shine upon us like the sun that rises in the sky."
I'm going to start off these lyrics. Thank you, Lisa, for that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see who's the fastest to come up with the name of this song. I'm going to start the lyrics off, and who can name the song, and write it out. The sun is shining. There's plenty of light. A new day is dawning, sunny and bright. But after I've been crying all night, the new day seems old, seems cold, and the new day seems old. Now, what is the name of that song?
Jackie's quote says, "One good thing about me.
I am a thinker.
I don't just hear things and run with it. I process it, validate things, and fight over generalizing."
That's beautiful, actually. Since I lost my baby, that's right, Dr. Deborah.
Since I lost my baby.
That's right, Dr. Deborah. She was in the house. She was probably getting ready. Since I lost my baby.
Since I lost my baby.
By Luther. Luther Vandross. That's right, Luther Vandross.
Big Luther, little Luther.
That was Big Luther right there. Since I lost my baby, it was definitely Big Luther. I saw a post this weekend. If you clean your house and Luther wasn't playing, is the house really clean? Is it really clean? You cleaned your house without any Luther. How is it really clean? Yep. But thank you, Dr. Deborah. Whoop, whoop. She was quick and she was correct. Since I lost my baby. That proves she's a grown-up.
Is that what that proves? It might prove you old.
Could be. Could be. Both of those things could be true. But productivity is going to go down. Are y'all going to fill out any brackets? Do we have that audience here to fill out brackets?
No.
Okay. I'm going to fill out a bracket.
You can. Maybe Ernest might fill out a bracket, but I don't know if he watches basketball. Is that basketball?
Is that basketball? Oh, my God.
I don't know. I thought football was over, but you keep finding reasons to go watch stuff.
NCAA college men's basketball and the women's college game. And the women's game is more exciting now than it's been in a long time.
What?
Because of the teams involved. There's more good teams. It was for a while. It seems like women typically have one or two good teams at a time, but now they got several really good teams.
Shirley says, "I help others."
That's right.
Absolutely right.
She does. She helps others. And it's nice that you know that's just who you are, Shirley. That's what you do. You help other people. Period. Case point, case closed. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So what would people say? I've tried to list some things that I think is good about me. I listed a few things, 6, 7 of them. What do you think people would say is good about me? What do you think they would say is good about me?
You're friendly.
You think I'm friendly?
You're friendly to your friends.
Okay, I'm friendly to my friends. Very friendly to my friends, yes.
Yeah, very friendly to your friends. You're supportive. People can count on you. I think that you're definitely smart. Definitely people say you're smart. You're stylish.
At least he thinks I'm stylish when I'm dressed up.
I do. I think he knows how to dress up. He doesn't always know how to dress down.
Whatever.
Dressing up, I can leave him alone. I can know that he's gonna come out fly. If I say put on something casual, I can expect to be walking down the street with a bomb.
Stop it. Exaggerate much? Really, Lisa? Really? Exaggerate much.
There's no middle ground.
Let me tell you another highlight of my weekend. We stayed at a Hilton Garden Hotel. But one of the things I liked about it because they actually had the garden at the hotel. And in the garden, they had a fire pit. And it was kind of cool out, too. And they had a big fire pit. And they told us when we checked in, look, we're going to light the fire pit tonight. Y'all can be out there with the fire pit tonight. I said, can I smoke a cigar? They goes, yeah, we already got ashtrays out there and everything. What? Yes, you can. So after the dinner, we had to run over to Total because I forgot my cigar kit. Ran over to Total Wine, got me a stick and some stuff, and sat out there, brought me a bottle. And plus, in Georgia, Total Wine can sell liquor too. They sell spirits as well in Georgia. So I was able to get me some bourbon.
Was a kid in the candy store.
I was able to get some bourbon and a cigar and a good cigar too. I got a Rocky Patel because I knew I was going to be around other people that wasn't smoking. So I bought an aromatic cigar that would smell nice. Okay, I got a sun-grown Rocky Patel. It was the stick was good, the bourbon was good, the company was good. Lisa kept saying, I'm not going to stay out there. I'm not going to stay out there. But she stayed.
I did. I did stay out there the whole time practically.
Well, you ran in the house the one time to get me something that I needed. Because I was still holding court because the people that was sitting around the fire pit with us was going to be in my class the next day. So I wanted to make sure that I was nice in front of them, definitely.
Well, you are nice. You weren't making sure you were nice. You were being nice. You were being yourself. Yeah. Yes, Shirley, that's right. He is a friendly and funny person.
Yeah. So I think I'm friendly. I think I'm funny too. I think I'm funny. You know, I entertain myself too. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have any of the pictures from the fire pit. And I know that some people took them. I don't have any of those.
Fran took some.
Fran. I need to get some pictures from Fran. Okay. And that reminds me too. I already sent her a message about it. But for testimonials, because people that was in the room, I'm going to ask them what they thought of the workshop. And I use testimonials. One of the things I told them in the workshop is today, the way we work today, you got to be able to lower your client's risk. Do you have what do other people say about you?
Yeah.
What do other people say about you? It's that time we do our greeting songs and greeting logos, baby. What do other people say about you? And not just what you say they say, but what is it they actually say? What have they been willing to write up about you or record about you? Confessions of Lady Diva is our sister Monique up in New York. Good morning, Monique. How you doing, my sister?
Good morning. Oh, Judy, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Judy. Hey, Judy. Miss Phyllis is here.
Sister Shirley says, I'm glad you and Lisa had a great weekend with the Flames. Yes, that was the name of the team. They call themselves the Flames.
Yes, absolutely. Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis
so
is
clear
here.
The way.
Miss
Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. You know, it's about that time that we got a chance to be in the presence of Miss Phyllis again, don't you think?
Yes. Hey, Shaki.
Guess who's back?
Back
again.
Again.
Shaki's back.
Back.
Tell a friend. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. I created a monster. I'm hoping that Shaki's family does that song when she at the family Thanksgiving. Sister Tamika, what is it? Tamika Ford, we love you. Thank you for joining us as well. Brother Ernest James Usher is Ernest James Usher. We gotta get the lyrics. It's recorded. I just gotta go back in there and listen to it. Judy Floyd, we did Judy Floyd already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, go get you a new mouse today. Keep trolling, baby. Dr. Deborah Dunstan, our girl got a jam.
Dr. Deborah, healing trauma and deliverance coach.
Mm-hmm. That's our girl, Dr. Deborah Dunstan, Stephanie Morris. Stephanie.
Life has new meaning to me.
There is beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. Shirley likes the songs. How do I know Shirley likes the songs? Because Shirley's willing to press the reaction tab.
Like.
Thank you, Sister Shirley. And Crystal Blake is in the air.
Crystal Blake is everywhere.
Helping families ensure their needs.
Crystal Blake
will do it with ease. That's our girl, Crystal Blake.
Did you see how far into that song she got?
I had to give it a little song, just like Mark's song. So wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under it.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. You know, this weekend was it wasn't just physically demanding on me. It was physically demanding on you too. Getting in and out of the car. How do I know it was physically demanding on my wife? This morning we got up with the alarm, okay, and she came back and she took care of biological needs first and came back and sat on the edge of the bed. And she says, Brian, go and do your stuff in there because I'm going to make her. I'm going to lay down for a few minutes. That's what she said. She's going to lay down for a couple of minutes. And she did. I went into the bathroom to take care of my biological needs. And my wife laid down and all of a sudden, loud, raucous, room shaking, snoring. I was like, whoa, she must have really been tired.
I was tired.
Because I was in the bathroom and all of a sudden I could hear you loud. You snore, but not like that. So that means your body probably needed that extra 5 or 10 minutes.
It was 15 minutes.
Extra 15 minutes.
Yes.
Your body needed those 15 minutes.
I needed them. I even had a dream in those 15 minutes.
But you hit it though.
Stephanie.
We just did
Life
that.
has new meaning.
We did Stephanie.
We did? Well, I love you, Stephanie. I have to say it twice.
What else we got? We did Mark. We did Shaki. Shirley DeJohnette. Shirley DeJohnette, why it will rock you, rock you. Shirley DeJohnette, why it will rock you, rock you. Yes, she will.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we did have a great weekend. So we got all the greeting songs in and greeting logos in. This is Monday.
Yes, it is.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm ready, even though I feel like I need an extra day off because I feel like we didn't have a weekend. But today we're going to hit it.
Sometimes I find it's easier for us to take pockets of time to catch up. Like maybe you won't get a whole day today. You might get a half a day or an hour or two. We can just chill. But if you take a pocket here, pocket there, by Wednesday, you're back right.
Yeah.
We even set a goal once before. It didn't work out, but we set a goal to be off on Mondays. Because this is pre-pandemic because we were doing stuff on the weekends regularly. We were going to be out and about. So we need the Monday to recover. Monday was going to be our weekend is what we said. And that didn't stay like that.
No, it didn't. We love you. We appreciate you. Remember why you do what you do. And remember, it's because there is something amazingly good about you. Some quality that no one else could bring to the table but you. And we thank you for it.
Yeah.
I love you.
Whatever, man.
You're very, very welcome, Shirley.
I'm not gonna tell him, Lisa.
Yes, good.
I'm not gonna
So
tell
we
him.
look forward to seeing you on tomorrow.
Lisa just passed gas. Lisa just farted. Can't believe you sitting right next to me.
We will see you
We was
tomorrow.
trying to close the show out.
We love you.
We was doing our
We
ramp down.
appreciate you. And
Threw the whole game off.
Don't forget
You
to have
threw the whole
sex.
game off.